Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 4.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Brought in by Coates.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Underwood. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Best.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one caught by Coates. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Chubb running right. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
The Browns at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
45 yards on the ground for him so far.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 14-0. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Best. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Back to throw. Best. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the option, here's Akers. Taken down at the 42.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first.
On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion.
And this will be taken at the 13.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Man open, it's Goodwin.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A give running right is Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Best escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Center's kick is good. And they're on the board at least increased here. It's now 17-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And the first play in the drive there is incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the give, this is Akers.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw. Best. And he's got his man on the out route.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the option, here's Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. To throw on second down. Best over the middle, complete. It's Fisher.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Best. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They'll run up.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And the lead is now 24. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Best. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A give, running right is Akers.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 2. Best. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Handoff comes to Chubb, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They run again on first down. Chubb.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. Room here to run.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A give. This is Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A run for Nick Chubb. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Up the middle they go. It's Underwood. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Best steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Best. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw. Best. Completes it to Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back to throw. Best. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fisher.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Looking to throw on second down. Best.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on first down. Best.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Operating from the gun. Best.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Best.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Best. And that one incomplete as it breaks a string of 8 straight pass completions.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes, so they will hold on to the football indeed. And incomplete on the deep ball. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Cleveland, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.